King Charles III and Queen Camilla are about to embark on a 9-day tour of Australia. It should have been an opportunity to bolster ties with one of the Commonwealth's most important members. But instead, the tour has already been overshadowed by embarrassing snubs and growing indifference from Australia's top politicians. Not a single state premier has agreed to meet the King and Queen upon their arrival. For a reigning monarch, this kind of public dismissal would have been unimaginable just a decade ago. But now, it's a reality. King Charles and Prince William, the two men tasked with preserving the legacy of the crown, are being met with shrinking crowds, dwindling interest, and open snubs from the very people they're meant to inspire. But what's even more alarming, William may not even have a throne to inherit. Let's break it all down. The monarchy is facing a crisis, and this isn't just about a cancelled reception or a snubbed handshake. It's about the deeper issue that the royal family, especially William, has failed to address: irrelevance. Australia's Republican movement has gained momentum, and with their latest campaign, they're calling Charles's visit the Farewell Oz Tour. This isn't just a political movement. It's a sign of the growing disinterest, even disrespect, toward the monarchy. And let's be clear, this problem didn't start with King Charles. It's been brewing for years. The monarchy's connection to the people has been fraying, and the royals' biggest mistake was alienating the two people who could have helped them keep that connection strong: Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan. Prince William, the future king, is facing his own snubs. Just last month, William travelled to Aberdeen for an event as part of his Homewards initiative. And what did he find waiting for him? Nothing. No crowds, no enthusiasm, nothing. William, the future king, was greeted by empty streets and a handful of onlookers. Compare this to the days of Prince Harry and Meghan, drawing huge, enthusiastic crowds wherever they went, and even today, they still do it. People loved Harry because he was relatable, real, and compassionate. He connected with everyday people in a way that William never could. And that connection, once the monarchy's greatest asset, has been lost. Think back to when Diana visited Australia after separating from Charles. She was mobbed by people everywhere she went. She was adored, respected, and seen as a symbol of hope and compassion. But now, those scenes don't happen for the royal family. Diana's connection with the people, her ability to inspire and engage, is something her son Harry inherited. But William, he lacks that spark. He lacks that connection. And now the royal family is paying the price. Australia's Republican movement is capitalising on the royal family's growing irrelevance. More than 60% of Australians now say they'd prefer an Australian head of state over King Charles III. And it's not just about political independence. It's about the royal family's failure to evolve, to stay relevant in the modern world. As the co-chair of the Australian Republican movement put it, "We elect our representatives on merit. It's time for Australia to say, thanks, but we've got it from here." King Charles is trying. He's doing what he can to maintain the monarchy, to keep up the appearances that have defined his reign. But with each passing day, it becomes more and more clear. This is a fight he's losing, and he's not just losing the battle against his health or the pressures of being king, he's losing the fight for relevance. Charles's packed tour schedule in Australia is meant to project strength and vitality, but the reality is far different. Behind the scenes, Charles is dealing with a cancer diagnosis, a diminishing workload, and a lack of energy. This tour is meant to show he's still in control, but the writing is on the wall. And what about William, the man who's supposed to inherit the throne? His recent appearances show that he's struggling to generate even a fraction of the interest that Harry once commanded. There's no excitement, no enthusiasm, no connection. The crowds just aren't there anymore. It's not just a snub. It's a sign of a monarchy that has lost its relevance. Even worse, William is doing nothing to bridge that gap. He's caught up in his own PR machine, trying to project an image of power and control, while ignoring the fact that people simply don't care anymore. Meanwhile, Harry, the one they labelled the spare, continues to thrive. Despite everything the royal family did to push him out, Harry has built a life where he remains connected to the public. He's relatable. He's real. He understands the struggles of everyday people in a way that William never could. The royal family had a chance with Harry and Meghan. They had the opportunity to modernise, to become more relatable, and to ensure their future relevance. But instead, they pushed them away, vilified them, and now they're left with a monarchy that can't even draw a crowd in Scotland or Australia. While William struggles to even draw a crowd in Aberdeen, Harry and Meghan continue to attract international attention for their humanitarian work, their advocacy, and their authenticity. Here's the reality. The royal family, as it exists today, is in danger of becoming completely irrelevant. Charities no longer rely on the royals to bring attention to their causes. They use celebrities and influencers who actually resonate with the public. The world has changed, and the monarchy hasn't kept up. The younger generation looks to figures like Harry and Meghan, not William and Kate. And now, even traditional supporters in places like Australia are turning their backs. The Queen may have held things together for 70 years, but even she allowed cracks to form by prioritising Charles over the real future of the monarchy, Harry. By protecting Charles's image and ignoring the public's love for Diana's younger son, the Queen inadvertently set the stage for the monarchy's decline. Now, Charles is paying the price. And William? He's not the solution. In fact, he's the problem. William and Kate might be next in line, but with every snub, with every empty street, it becomes more clear. There may not even be a throne for William to inherit. The monarchy is crumbling, not because of external forces, but because of internal missteps. The royal family lost their greatest assets, Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan, and without them, the monarchy has lost the people. Thank you for watching. In a world that's moving forward, it's time to ask, who is really leading? Because it's not William, and it's not Charles. The future belongs to those who connect, who care, and who understand the people they serve. And right now, that's Harry and Meghan. As the royal family fades into the background, Harry and Meghan are proving that real influence isn't about titles or crowns. It's about connection, compassion, and a genuine desire to make the world a better place. And that's something the royal family has lost. But for Harry and Meghan, it's just the beginning. Let's keep the conversation going in the comment section. Stay safe.